Chosen one. If you are listening to me right now, if this video has found its way to you, it is absolutely not a coincidence. I know the storm that rages endlessly in your heart. I understand the heavy, invisible weight you carry on your shoulders, that feeling of profound loneliness that sets your life apart from everyone else's. Perhaps you have asked yourself countless times, why must I be so exhausted? Why am I disappointed the moment I put my trust in someone? Why is my life stuck in such a tough cycle? This questioning, this weariness, is not a failure. It is the final grinding of the stone before it becomes a diamond. The answer to these questions is the greatest proof that you are not being punished, but rather sealed for ascension. You were not created to live by the rules of mediocrity. You were created for leadership, for royalty. Remember, God tests his most valuable warriors. These 7 signs granted to you are the milestones of your journey to the crown. And this message is here not to console you in your solitude, but to fundamentally empower you. Now lay down all the burden on your shoulders, because your suffering is about to make sense, and listen with your entire soul to this divine guidance. Let's be honest, chosen one. What hurt you the most at the beginning of this difficult process? That person, that friend, that figure you trusted so much ... They suddenly, silently withdrew from your life without any logical reason or even a goodbye, right when you thought you had them forever. You spent sleepless nights questioning your own worth, your own love, asking if you were somehow the reason for their abandonment. Yet, I promise you, those sleepless nights you spent asking why were the final trial before the truth was revealed. Their leaving does not mean you suffered a loss. It means the universe executed a divine filtering operation to protect you from what you couldn't see. As your spiritual vibration rose, theirs lagged behind, and God could not allow your future greatness to be contaminated by their small, jealous energies or intentions. They couldn't ascend to that next level with you. Their only option was to slow your pace, to dilute your vision, or to eventually betray you. That is precisely why, when that door slammed shut in their faces, it was not your downfall. It was your forced ascension, a necessary surgery performed by the divine. So do not curse them, thank them, because with their departure, all the emotional capital, time, and energy you invested in them has been returned to you with interest and will now be spent only on your own monumental victory. This is perhaps the hardest part, isn't it, chosen one? No longer feeling comfortable in social settings. The crowds and noisy gatherings you once rushed to now feel like a heavy burden, draining your energy. You are tired of shrinking your massive soul to fit into tiny, superficial conversations, aren't you? In every environment, you feel as if your soul is speaking a language that no one else understands, and this irresistibly pushes you towards solitude and isolation. This is not you malfunctioning or withdrawing. This is a divine calibration. Remember, the greatest warriors and the most profound visions are always forged in stillness and solitude. This isolation is a necessary detox process to sharpen your spiritual radar and prepare you for the throne room. When the noise is finally cut off, you can clearly hear the voice of your own heart and the messages sent to you by heaven for the first time. Do you realize what that means? You are finally breathing your own air. Solitude is not a penalty box. It is a gift of focus and purity. This is the sacred space reserved for you to focus only on your own essence and your true purpose, without being affected or drained by anyone else's energy. Those habits, those empty pleasures that once entertained you, occupied your time, and perhaps even addicted you. Now, when you think about them, you feel an emptiness inside, don't you? It feels as if your old self no longer belongs to you, and those situations feel like a heavy burden, a pollution to your soul. This deep sense of distaste is the voice of your future self, rejecting your past limitations. This is the surest and deepest proof that you are undergoing a spiritual evolution. Before a major breakthrough, God must increase your capacity and cleanse your energy field because you cannot ascend carrying old baggage, old karma, and old addictions. Your light within has risen so high that it can no longer tolerate anything of a low level. It instinctively pushes away the darkness. That is why your old desires are slowly dying, turning to ashes. These ashes will form the foundation of your new, solid, and unshakable character. This process, though it required letting go of comfort, is your resurrection into a new life, and it is the greatest favor done for you. You are shedding the skin of who you were to step fully into who you are meant to be. Chosen one, have you felt lately as if you are 2 steps ahead of everyone else? When someone smiles at you, you immediately sense the lie beneath that smile, the dark intention, the hidden agenda. This is the proof that you are not a typical person. This is a vision that tears through the veil of illusion bestowed upon you. Every single lie you feel in your gut is a confirmation that your anointing is active. This is not paranoia or delusion. This is divine sensitivity given by your calling. Why were you given these sharp eyes? To lead and to survive. You see the truth that others refuse or dare not see. And this truth makes them incredibly restless, because your presence acts as a mirror, showing them their own shadows. Therefore, stop trying to explain yourself. Stop exhausting your energy trying to justify why you acted differently, why you distanced yourself, or why you rejected that job offer. Your silence is your dignity. Stop trying to translate your vision into a language they cannot understand. Trust your intuition. You are not delusional. You are far-sighted, and this clarity is the sharpest edge of your spiritual armor and will be the guide for all your decisions. That opportunity, that relationship you wanted so badly, the one you said, if this doesn't happen, I'm finished, only to have it slip through your fingers at the last moment. I know how much that broke your heart, but I whisper to you, that door closed not to punish you, but to protect you. When you are chosen, not every path is permitted. If that door had opened, it would have led you into a soul-draining swamp, a toxic relationship, or an environment that would never value you. The universe saw the danger that you could not, and rescued you from the consequences of your own temporary desire. That is why you are not receiving rejection. You are merely being redirected. A chosen soul does not beg for locked doors. They build a new entrance because they do not have to ask permission to take what belongs to them. Let go of what won't open. Release the heartbreak, for it was merely destiny giving you a push. And believe me, one day you will look back at that slammed door with gratitude and say, thank you for saving me from that trap. This is not a loss. This is a divine push towards your destiny, and there is no turning back. That heavy emotional burden, that spiritual battleground, that exhaustion you felt recently, it may feel as if the entire universe is trying to break you, but this does not mean you are weak. It means your enemy recognizes your immense power and is throwing everything they have at you before you ascend. This pressure exists not to destroy you, but to forge your armor. The pain you carry, the weight on your shoulders, these are the materials your armor is made of. Comfort does not awaken warriors. Pressure crowns them. Your enemies thought they would crush you, but they only proved how incredibly durable and fireproof you are. Every single attack is a confirmation of your anointing. Pressure is not proof of failure. It is proof of divine power, because the more they tried to break you, the more unstoppable you became. You must endure this process, because this pressure did not destroy you. It crowned you and gave you the strength to carry the weight of the throne you are about to occupy. And here is the final sign. You now feel an irresistible pull towards discipline, purity, and unwavering focus in your life. You are moving from a state of seeking to a state of being, because your old, empty desires have turned to ash. You are concentrating your energy on a single goal instead of scattering it. This is the final and most critical preparation for your ascension, the quiet before the storm of blessing. Remember, talent attracts crowds, but obedience moves mountains and unlocks miracles. You were chosen not because you were the most talented, but because you were willing to leave the noise and follow the path, even when it defied logic and required sacrifice. Maintain this pure focus during this time, because in return for your loyalty, God will open the door to an ascension that defies the limits of logic. Your greatest miracle will be a testament to your quiet loyalty. Your victory will come not because of your talent, but because of your unshakable loyalty, and everyone will be forced to witness it. Chosen one, now release all the burdens from your shoulders and internalize this truth. You were never random. You were always marked for more. Everything you went through was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to shape the version of you that is finally ready to rise. Awaken now. There is no turning back. You are chosen, you are set apart, and you are unstoppable. If this message touched your heart, like this video right now and anchor the divine energy into your life. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss this sacred voice that belongs to you. And type just one word in the comments. Sealed, because your new life has begun right now.